Welcome to Service Selection Best Practices. Choosing the right services saves time and money. This means selecting only the SAP BTP services you truly need prevents wasted effort and unnecessary costs. For instance, using only the Launchpad service for a simple portal avoids paying for full portal features. This focused approach ensures your project stays efficient and cost-effective. Prevents future technical problems. This means choosing services that align with your long-term goals to avoid issues like incompatible systems or costly rework later. For example, selecting the right database service from the start avoids data migration problems down the line. Making a thoughtful choice now saves significant time and resources in the future. Helps your project grow smoothly. This means your initial service choices will not limit you as your needs expand. For example, starting with the Launchpad service allows you to easily add more applications later without disrupting your setup. This foresight ensures your project scales efficiently and avoids costly rework down the line. We will learn simple frameworks for smart decisions. This means using clear steps to choose services wisely, not guessing. For example, when storing data, compare Cloud Foundry services by checking their security, cost, and ease of use before picking one. This approach ensures you select the right service efficiently every time. Begin with your core business requirements. What problem are you trying to solve? This means identifying the specific business challenge or pain point first. For example, if manual expense reporting is slow and error-prone, that's your problem to address. Always begin by defining this clearly to ensure your SAP BTP solution delivers real value. Who will use this service? This means identifying the specific people or roles that will directly interact with your solution. For example, a sales team might use a mobile app to check real-time inventory. Clearly defining your users ensures the service is built to meet their exact needs and workflows. What data do you need to handle? This means identifying all the information your applications must process or store. For example, a retail app needs to manage customer details, product inventory, and sales transactions. Understanding your data is the first step to choosing the right BTP services for your solution. When do you need it ready? This determines your project timeline and urgency. For instance, if your company needs a new customer portal before the holiday shopping season, you must plan development accordingly. Aligning with business deadlines ensures your BTP solution delivers value exactly when required. Step 1. List your requirements. Write down must-have features. This means clearly documenting essential capabilities your solution cannot function without. For example, if you need real-time sales data on your mobile device, that is a must-have feature. Identifying these non-negotiable items first provides a solid foundation for your entire project. Note nice-to-have features. These are optional capabilities that would improve the user experience but aren't essential for your solution to function. For example, an app might send email confirmations, which is convenient but not critical if the core booking process works. Distinguishing these helps prioritize development and manage project scope effectively. Consider security needs. This means identifying how to protect your applications and data from unauthorized access. For example, if building an employee portal, you'd implement login controls to ensure only staff can view sensitive payroll information. Proper security planning is essential for every BTP project. Think about integration points. This means identifying where your solution must connect with other systems like SAP or non-SAP applications. For example, your BTP application may need to fetch real-time customer data from an SAP S/4HANA system. Planning these connections early ensures all components work together seamlessly. Locating comparable services in the BTP cockpit. Navigate to Service Marketplace. This means opening the central hub where all available BTP services are listed for you to browse and select. For instance, if you need a database, you go there to find options like SAP HANA Cloud. This is your starting point for discovering and accessing the tools you need. Use category filters. This means selecting service types like integration or analytics to narrow down the list and find what you need faster. For instance, to find data processing tools, apply the Data and Analytics filter. This method saves you time by focusing only on relevant services. Read service descriptions. This means carefully reviewing the official text for each service in the cockpit, which explains its core purpose and capabilities. For example, when comparing workflow tools, read if a service is for human-centric or automated business processes. This simple step ensures you select the correct service for your specific project needs. Compare service capabilities. This means evaluating different services to see which one best fits your needs. For example, if you need a database, compare SAP HANA Cloud's in-memory speed versus PostgreSQL's flexibility for your app's requirements. Choosing the right service ensures your solution is both efficient and cost-effective. Comparing services side by side. Create a comparison table. This means listing services side by side to see their features, pricing, and use cases clearly. For instance, compare SAP HANA Cloud and SAP DataSphere to decide which fits your data management needs. Using a table helps you make an informed choice quickly. List key features for each service. This means identifying the main capabilities that define each service. For instance, SAP HANA Cloud offers in-memory computing for speed, while SAP Integration Suite focuses on connecting different applications. Knowing these distinctions helps you select the right tool for your specific business needs, ensuring efficient and effective solution implementation. Note pricing differences. This means each service has unique costs based on usage, features, or data volume. For instance, the SAP HANA Cloud database might charge per compute hour, while the SAP Integration Suite could bill per message processed. Always check the official pricing guide to select the most cost-effective option for your project. Check compatibility requirements. This means verifying that the services you plan to use together will work correctly and are supported in combination. For example, before connecting an SAP Integration Suite service to a specific on-premise system, you must confirm the required adapter and connectivity protocol are available. Always perform this check to avoid integration failures during implementation. Planning for growth with scalable architecture. Will your users increase over time? This means your SAP BTP applications must handle more people using them without slowing down. For example, A startup's customer portal must remain fast as it grows from hundreds to thousands of users. Planning for this growth ensures a consistently smooth experience for everyone. How much data will grow? This means estimating future data volume to ensure your system can handle it. For example, an e-commerce site must plan for increased customer and transaction data during holiday seasons. Proper scaling prevents performance issues as your business expands. Can the service handle peak usage? This means ensuring the system will not slow down or crash during high-demand periods, like a holiday sale. For example, an online store must remain fast and stable when thousands of customers shop simultaneously. Proper scalability planning is essential for maintaining reliable performance when it matters most. Look for auto-scaling options. This means your system automatically adjusts resources based on demand, so you do not have to do it manually. For instance, an online store can automatically handle more servers during a holiday sale. This proactive approach ensures your applications run smoothly during traffic spikes without manual intervention. Understanding service costs. Check pricing models in service details. This means before activating any service, review its cost structure, whether it is free, subscription-based, or pay-per-use. For example, the SAP HANA Cloud service might charge per hour of database usage. Always verify these details to manage your budget and avoid unexpected charges. Understand free tier limits. This means each service has a usage threshold you can consume at no cost before billing starts. For example, the SAP HANA Cloud free tier allows 1 GB storage. Exceeding this incurs charges. Always monitor your usage to stay within these complementary boundaries. Calculate estimated monthly costs. This means adding up all your planned SAP BTP service usage to forecast your bill. For example, if you use 500 hours of a compute service priced at 10 cents per hour, your estimated cost is $50. Knowing this helps you budget effectively and avoid surprises. Consider hidden costs like data transfer. This means moving data between services or regions incurs extra charges not shown in base pricing. For example, transferring customer data from your SAP system in Europe to analytics tools in the US adds fees. Always review data movement in your architecture to avoid unexpected expenses. Cost optimization strategies for enterprise cloud solutions. Use free tiers for testing. This means leveraging SAP BTP's no-cost service plans for development and trial purposes. For instance, you can build and test a mobile app prototype using the free tier of the Mobile Services Suite. This approach prevents incurring unnecessary expenses during initial project phases. Choose pay-as-you-go for flexibility. This means you only pay for the SAP BTP services you actually use, avoiding large upfront commitments. For example, a company running a short-term marketing campaign can scale services during the peak and reduce them afterward, controlling costs effectively. This model ensures your expenses directly align with your business activity. Monitor usage regularly. This means checking your SAP BTP resource consumption frequently to avoid unexpected costs. For example, if you have a development system running over a weekend when it is not needed, you are paying for idle resources. Consistently tracking this usage helps you identify and eliminate such wasteful spending ensuring your budget is used efficiently. Set up budget alerts. This means configuring notifications to warn you when spending approaches your limit. For example, if your monthly cloud budget is $5,000, set an alert at $4,500. This gives you time to review usage and control costs before exceeding your budget. Proactively managing your spending ensures financial predictability. Future-proof your choices with SAP BTP. Check SAP's roadmap for the service. This means reviewing SAP's official plans to see if a service will be updated or discontinued. For example, before building a new app, you check the roadmap to ensure the underlying technology will be supported long-term. This simple step helps you invest in solutions with a secure future. Ensure long-term support. This means selecting services that SAP will maintain and update for years, so your solutions remain stable and secure. For instance, choosing SAP HANA Cloud ensures ongoing patches and compatibility with future SAP innovations. Making this choice protects your investment and avoids costly migrations later. Consider upgrade paths. This means choosing solutions that can easily adapt to future SAP updates without major rework. For instance, when selecting an integration tool, pick one that supports both current and upcoming SAP S/4HANA versions. This foresight saves significant time and cost later, ensuring your investment remains valuable. Look for community support. This means choosing technologies with active user forums and discussion groups. For example, if you use SAP HANA Cloud, you can find solutions to common errors on the SAP community. Leveraging this collective knowledge helps you resolve issues faster and build skills. Using the decision checklist for effective planning. Review your business requirements. This means identifying what your company truly needs from a solution before you start building. For instance, if your goal is to automate invoice approvals, you would specifically look for workflow automation capabilities. This initial step ensures your project is aligned with real business goals from the very beginning. Compare 2 to 3 top service options. This means evaluating a short list of the most suitable services side by side. For instance, when choosing between SAP HANA Cloud and SAP DataSphere for data management, assess their features, pricing, and integration ease. This focused comparison ensures you select the optimal service for your specific needs. Evaluate costs and scalability. This means assessing both the financial investment required and the solution's ability to grow with your business needs. For example, a retail company must consider if a new customer loyalty application can handle a tenfold increase in users during holiday sales. Making this evaluation early ensures your project remains financially viable and technically robust. Make your final selection. This means committing to your chosen BTP service after careful evaluation. For instance, after comparing SAP HANA Cloud and SAP DataSphere for data management, you decide on HANA Cloud for its real-time analytics. This decisive step moves your project from planning to implementation. Common service selection scenarios for enterprise solutions. Mobile app development, mobile services. This service helps you build, deploy, and manage mobile applications that securely connect to your SAP and other backend systems. For example, A field technician can use a custom app on a tablet to view work orders and update job status in real time. This ensures your mobile strategy is robust and fully integrated. Database needs HANA Cloud. This means choosing SAP HANA Cloud when your application requires a powerful, in-memory database for high-speed data processing and real-time analytics. For example, an e-commerce site uses it to instantly analyze customer buying patterns and adjust recommendations. This service ensures your data operations are both fast and scalable. Integration, cloud integration. This service connects your SAP and non-SAP applications in the cloud, allowing them to share data automatically. For example, it can link your e-commerce website directly to your SAP S/4HANA system to process online orders seamlessly. This ensures your business processes are unified and efficient without manual intervention. Analytics Cloud. This service provides interactive dashboards and business intelligence tools for data analysis. For instance, a retail manager can monitor real-time sales data across regions to identify trends. This enables quick, data-driven decisions for your business operations. Practice. Try it in the BTP cockpit. Open Service Marketplace. This is where you browse and select available SAP BTP services to use. For example, if you need a database for your app, you find and enable the SAP HANA service here. This action is your starting point for building any new solution on the platform. Filter by your project category. This means selecting only items in the BTP cockpit that are tagged with your specific project label. For instance, if your project is HR Analytics, you apply this filter to see only those related apps and services. This keeps your workspace organized and focused on your current tasks. Compare to similar services. This means examining two BTP services with overlapping features to identify their differences. For instance, compare SAP HANA Cloud and SAP HANA Service to see which offers better scalability for your needs. Understanding these distinctions ensures you select the most suitable service for your application. Use our checklist to evaluate. This means systematically reviewing your BTP setup against predefined criteria. For instance, when deploying an app, check security settings, resource quotas, and service bindings. This method ensures your configuration is correct and complete before going live, helping you avoid common pitfalls. Key takeaways. Always start with business needs. This means first understanding the company's problems or goals before choosing any technology. For example, if a business needs faster customer service, you would then explore BTP solutions that automate support, not the other way around. This ensures every technical decision directly supports and drives real business value. Compare services using our framework. This means using a consistent method to evaluate different SAP BTP services based on standard criteria. For instance, when choosing between workflow and process automation tools, our framework helps you assess their capabilities, costs, and integration ease. This structured approach ensures you select the best service for your specific business needs. Plan for growth and costs. This means anticipating your SAP BTP usage will increase and budgeting accordingly to avoid surprises. For example, if your app gains more users, your consumption and monthly bill will rise. Therefore, always forecast your resource needs and associated expenses from the start. Make informed decisions that last. This means choosing solutions that are scalable and sustainable, avoiding costly rework. For example, selecting a multi-cloud strategy ensures your application runs reliably across different environments long-term. By planning with foresight, your initial choices continue to deliver value and adapt as your business evolves.